So synthetic fibers and plastic, we learnt about which are the synthetic fibers, its types. Now about the plastic. So as you know, we are using in our daily life many different types of plastic. How they are made from, and in that plastic also varieties are there, we are observing. Some are bending, some are not bending, some are melting easily, and again they are able to get in a different shapes. But some are not melting. Why it is like that? And which are that types? About that we are going to see here. And is the plastic is a good which we are using daily in our life? About that also we are learning here in this lesson. So plastic. You must familiar about the plastic, that are different articles, different things which we are using in our everyday life. So here plastic is also a polymer. It is one of the type of a polymer. In that, as you know that we saw the polymer where in the synthetic fibers. How they are? They are like this, one after another, like a beads, like a clips, one after another. There is a formation like a polymer chain like structures are there. So all plastic do not have a same type of arrangement, but as I told, all plastics are not able to melt and take easily bending, and the shapes are not taking means some are if we want to break some plastic or bend some plastic, they are not bending easily, they are breaking. So that is in that types are there. So plastic is one type of a polymer, but all plastics are there do not have the same type of arrangement of units. These are the smaller units are there, and it makes a big units, larger units. In the polymer we learnt, in the synthetic fibers like that, small units, small molecules are there. They form some big molecules or big larger units. So here in some there is it is a linear, whereas in other there is a cross-linked arrangement is there. In some plastic there is a linear arrangement is there. This arrangement is called as a linear arrangement. And here this arrangement is there. This is a cross-linked. So one after another. These are the layer. They are fixed. These beads are there, or these units are there. They are fixed on one another. They are not able to move easily. If you are observing this and this, these units are there. They are sliding over each other. They are separate. Means one link is there, one chain is there, and that chain is there, easily sliding over each other. If you are taking two chains, they are able to slide over each other. But if you are observing this one, these are not able to slide over each other. There are two types of here linear and another one cross-linked plastics are there. Plastic articles are available in the here in the different all possible shapes, size, as you know, different shapes are there, sizes are there, colors available. So here it is wonder about the plastic is there. In that fact, the plastic is there. It is a moldable. It can be shaped in any form. So we are observing that many plastics are there. We are getting a different shapes of plastics here, and also plastic is a recycled or reused colors here. Different colors are there in the plastic, and also there is the melted easily, rolled into our sheets and made into a wires also. So plastic has how many properties are there? See. So we are able to get different shapes of the plastic, easily melting. As I told in that also some types are there, but we are going to make them melt. Easily melting is there. Shapes are different one, and also there is the recycled, reused, and also colors are there in that different one, and we are able to make them in thin sheets and also wires. Different varieties of the plastics are there. They are available. That is why it finds such a variety of uses are there for the plastic. Now, as you know, there is try to bend a plastic take. There are different varieties of a plastic in your home. Take a plastic and piece of a plastic yourself, and plastic articles can bend easily. You are able to bend that one easily. You observe that some plastic articles are there here able to bend easily. So if you are taking any wire, that wire is there, that you are able to bend it easily. But if you are taking some plastics, like if you are taking a wire, you are able to bend it easily. This is also means here upper covering is there. It is made up of plastic, but it is able to bend, means here able to form into the wires and bending easily for that plastic. But some plastics are there, we are not able to bend that plastics. So here they are breaking. When we add a hot water to the plastic bottle. As you know, it takes change its in a shape. It is a deforming. Deforming means it will change its shapes, such as plastic which get deformed easily. So some plastics are there. Like take a water bottle and pour a boiled water in that. If you are observing that the water bottle changing in its shape, it is a deforming. So such a plastic which are after heating changing its shape, which get deformed easily on heating and can be bent easily. Example, polythene and PVC. Polyvinyl chloride, PVC means. So as you know, polythene bags are there. They are deforming, changing its shapes easily on heating, and also there are the different like bottles are there. Many other plastics are there. They are easily here changing in its shape and can be bent easily. There are examples are there. That type of plastics are there. It is called as a thermoplastic. Thermoplastics are there, they are changing in its shape easily and able to bend easily, and here they are called as a thermoplastic. Examples are there, polythene and PVC, polyvinyl chloride. So these are the example of the polythene and here PVC, polyvinyl chloride, they are example of the thermoplastic. These are used for manufacturing like toys, different types of toys we are observing. Yes, so in a pairs, very different variety of toys are there. They are nothing but made from the thermoplastic, and combs are there which we are using in our daily life, and different types of containers in your home your mother is using. They all are made up of thermoplastic. Next one is there, thermosetting plastic. So thermosetting plastic. Plastic which when molded once cannot be softened by heating. Once they will take a shape, they are not able to soften by heating again. Again we are cannot be softened by heating. They are not again melting easily or softening easily. So example, bakelite and melamine are there. Plastic which when molded, once they will take a shape, again it is not able to change its shape. Like some type of a plastic nowadays came in the market. Yes, in a oven we are using a different type of vessels. So and different types of again containers are there in our home. Otherwise switches are there, switchboards are there in our home. They all are there like they are nothing but like a bakelite and melamines are there. They made from that. These are there when once molded cannot be softened by heating. Again it is not able to soften easily. So that type of a plastic is called as a thermosetting plastic. Two types are there, thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. Two examples are there for the thermosetting plastic, that is a bakelite and here melamine. Bakelite is a poor conductor of heat. It is a very poor conductor of heat. Heat is not getting transferred from in that. So it is a poor conductor of heat. Here and electricity also. Electricity and heat it will not pass from. If you are taking copper wire, if copper wire is there or metals are there, good conductor of the heat. But bakelite is there. It is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. It is used for making electrical switches, handles of various utensils. So electrical switches are there in your home. That bakelite is made up of electrical switches are there. They are made up of bakelites, and also some handles are there for some vessels, containers in our home we are using, that are also made up of bakelite. That is a thermosetting plastic. So here melamine is a versatile material. It resists that here it can be tolerate fire. So melamine is a versatile material. It resists for the fire and can tolerate heat better than the other plastic. It can able to tolerate more heat. As you know, nowadays different types of spoons came in the market. They are how much means we are using when that is in the gas, then also we are able to use that type of spoons. They are not melting easily. So and also in the oven different types of vessels we are using. These all are there. So it resists fire and also can tolerate heat better than the any other plastic. It is used for making floor tiles, kitchenware and fabrics which resist fire. So different types of fabrics are there here which are resisting the fire. In that it will use. Shows a variety of here in the diagrammatic representation you are able to observe thermosetting and thermoplastic. Here some examples. Plastics as materials of choice. So what are the plastics? As it is a material. Nowadays, as you know, we all are dependent on the plastic only. We are attracted towards the plastic other than the metals. If you are comparing the metals, we are using more things made up of the plastic. Why? Today we think that the storing of food items, water, milk, pickles, dry food, etc. plastic containers seems most convenient. So many food items are there, pickles are there. We are storing in the plastic containers because it is a more convenient than other than the metals. This is because of the lightweight, lower price. It is a light one, lower price is there, and good strength and easy handling is there. Handling also easy. If it will fall, it will not broken easily, and also we know that it is again. Its cost is less, lower price, lightweight is there, and it has a good strength is there. Being a lighter as compared to the metals, as I told, the metals are there, they are heavier one, and it is a more lighter one. So plastics are used in also here in the cars, aircrafts, spacecrafts also. In many different branches, plastic is using too. The list is of the plastic where we are using it is an endless one. If we start counting articles like sleepers, furniture, decoration pieces like that, many sleepers are there. In that also varieties are there of that plastic. Furnitures are there. In that also plastic is there. So here decoration items are there. Decorative items we are keeping in our home. They are also made up of plastic. What are the characteristics of plastic? About that we are going to see. Plastic is a non-reactive. If we are taking a metal is a reactive. Metal react with like water. You know that rusting is there in the moisture when mixing with metal. For some day, if we are keeping a metal with containers are there filled with water, as you know, iron is there, immediately rusting is there. So here, metal like iron get rusted when left exposed to the moisture or air. But plastic is there. If we are exposing, do not react with water and air. They do not corrode easily. Corrosion is there. Their breaking is there. It will not taking place like iron corrodes you in nature. So here, that is why we used to store the various kinds of material in the plastic, including many chemicals are there we are using to store in the plastic because they are non-corrosive and here they are not rusting easily. Plastic is there. Next property of the plastic, it is a light, strong and durable. Its weight is there. If metal containers you are taking, they are heavier to handle. If big metals are there, metal containers are there. Yes, if we are taking that one, they are very stronger one. But if plastic containers are there, like a plastic, as you know, barrels are there, drums are there. If we are easily, we are able to holding that one. Otherwise, here for moving from one place to another. So, as if you are asking for your grandparents which type of things they are using in their time. So, they are telling about the metals. That time more metals are available, but they are heavier for their work. Here, what are the advantages of plastic containers? Since plastic is very light, strong, durable and can be molded into a different shape, which type of a shape we need, like that we are getting, sizes are there. It is used for various purposes. Plastic we are able to use it for our things using various purposes. Plastics are generally cheaper than the metals. They are more cheaper than the metals also. So, here they are widely used in industry for household articles. And also here we are using in many different household articles are there in our home. So properties of plastics, these are. Plastics are the poor conductor of heat and electricity. As you know, they will not conduct heat and electricity. They are poor conductor. Metals, as you compare, they are good conductor of heat and electricity. That is why electrical wires are there. You know that their coating is there, outer coating. It is made up of a plastic only. So this coating is there. It is made up of a plastic only. That is the here because they are the poor conductor of heat and electricity. That is why here they are the and handles of a screwdrivers and are made up of a plastic. Screwdrivers are there. That handles also made up of the plastic only because they are the poor conductor of heat and electricity. As mentioned here, handles of a frying pans are also made up of a frying pans are there in our home. Spoons are there. There are also some spoons are there. For that also there are the here plastics handles are there available. Plastic and the environment. Now, we are using the plastic. Is it good using a plastic? So, here plastic and the environment. There are the biodegradable and non-biodegradable things are there. Which are that one? Biodegradable and non-biodegradable. If we are thinking, see here, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Which are the biodegradable things or atoms? When we go to the market, we used to wrap with help of a plastic. Means when we are going market, as you know, shopkeepers are there. They used to give the plastic for the wrapping purpose, for holding purpose. So we depend. That is why the reason why plastic waste keeps getting accumulated in our homes. Here and so as we are going in market, bringing vegetables, bringing different things. So that time we are able to use the plastic here. So here again and again there is accumulation of plastic in our home. It is increasing. Ultimately plastic finds its way to the garbage and then here it go to the garbage. If the number of that plastic is increasing in our home, after some uses we are throwing that one and so the garbage in our home increasing. A material which get decomposed through the natural process such as the action of bacteria. By the here some materials are there, they are decomposing by the natural process like a bacteria. Yes. So, as you know, the organic matter is there. It is a decomposing by the natural process like by the bacteria, and that type of materials are called as a biodegradable. And material which get here, which is not easily decomposed by the natural processes. Not decomposing easily by the natural process are called as a non-biodegradable. So, since plastic takes several years for the decomposing, many years plastic is the example for that. Plastic take many years to decompose that. So, here it is not environment friendly. Other things are there like environment friendly, wood is there here, and also there are the different vegetable matter, paper, otherwise cotton cloths, wood, woolen cloths are there. These are there, they are environment friendly because they are called as eco-friendly, but plastic is not environment friendly or eco-friendly. It causes environmental pollution. Besides the burning the process in the synthetic material, it is quite slow and it is not get completely burnt easily. If we are burning, it will not burn easily, and so there is it takes non-biodegradable which cannot decompose easily. In this process, here it releases lot of poisonous. When we are burning the plastic, as you know, very bad smell will come. So there is a here in this process lot of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere it will release. There are the when we are going to burn, it is not decomposing, non-biodegradable. If you are burning that one, it is releasing more poisonous here fumes in the atmosphere, and so it causes pollution. Because of the burning of plastic, it releases here more poisonous fumes which cause pollution, air pollution it will cause. So, avoid the use of the plastic. Plastic don't use more as far as possible. Means if you are going to the market, take your bag, cloth bag, jute bags are there available, that you take and go to the market. And if they are providing used to provide the plastic, don't take that one, don't use it, avoid that one. Make use of bags made of cotton and jute and when you are going for shopping. The biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste should be collected separately. As you know, dustbins are there, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Collect that one separately and give it separately for the disposing of disposition of that biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Separately do and then dispose it properly. Practice in your homes, that is very much necessary, which contribute towards reducing plastic materials. So these are the nothing but avoid the use of plastic and reduce the use of plastic. It is better to recycle the plastic waste. So if you are giving the plastic again for the recycling, it is very good. Most of the thermoplastic can be recycled. Thermosetting plastic is not able to recycle. But thermosetting, but thermoplastic is there. It is able to recycle and make them atom that can be recycled. During a recycling, certain coloring agents are added, but when recyclings are there, there is a coloring agents are there. This limits usage, especially for storage of the food. So as you know, in polythene bags also, if colors are there added, they are not good, they are poisonous ones. So here there is a limits the usage of the plastic here again, the storage of food. So as a responsible citizen, remember 5R. It is very much important that remember 5R. Which are that 5R's? So here remember the 5R. Which are the 5R's? See here, that is the recycle, reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and lastly it is the refuse. See here, reduce, recycle, reuse, refuse, recover. Reduce the use of the plastic. Don't use more. 5R's are there. They are very much important. 5R principle is there. It is very much important. See, which are that one? Reduce. Reduce the use of the plastic. Reuse. Like a plastic bottles are there. Like as you know, many times different jams are there, otherwise many things are there, drinks are there, cold drinks you are bringing that are made up of a plastic. Reuse that plastic. Then recycle, give the plastic for the recycling purpose. Then recover. Recover is there, it is nothing but things which are you are using it again for different purposes. Means you are bringing as I told like pickle bottles are there or any bottles are there. You are bringing to home. Use it for other purposes. Big cans you are bringing. Use it for the planting purposes, like make it pot. So use the thing for the different purposes. If you are not able to use that one for that purpose, use it. Like bottles also, big bottles you are able to use for the making a pot and plant, grow there different types of plants. So use it for different purposes, that is recover. Refuse. Avoid the use of the plastic, that is a refuse. So reduce, reuse, recycle, recover and refuse. These 5R principle is a very much necessary. So plastic is a non-biodegradable as it takes many years, like several years take for the here decomposing purpose. If you have a chart in the text, observe that one, how there is the here different organic matter, food, vegetables are there. They takes 1 to 2 weeks. Papers are there 10 to 30 days for the here decomposition purpose. Like that plastic takes several years, many years. It will take more than the 500, 800 years. It will take that plastic for the decomposition purpose. So avoid the use of the plastic. So these 5R principles are there, very much important to here, because to reduce the air pollution and also here to minimize the pollution purpose use. And this is about the lesson, that is the synthetic fibers and the plastic. So here this is about the how to use there are the different types of plastic which we are using and which are the properties of the plastic, about that, and synthetic fibers and their types are there like rayon, nylon, polyester, and acrylic. These are the different types of here synthetic fibers are there. About that also we learnt here. So here is a lesson is over about the here synthetic fibers and plastic. In the next period we are going to see the next lesson. Here on this lesson you should complete the here words, that is 30 words, right, and complete exercise questions. Thank you.